Miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Good coverage by the kicking team. Out of bounds, shy of the 20. Off the bootleg, it's Milton. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
I like this. Right out of the gate, finding ways to get the running backs involved early in the passing game. What that does throughout the rest of the game, Mike, is those linebackers, their drops don't get quite as deep. Those secondary defenders don't get quite as deep. So you know what it opens up down the road? Big-time shots downfield.
So they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Now Milton. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 15 yards through the air. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Ready? 3rd and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Steady.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Open. Left side is Schoonmaker. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His second grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
6-yard line.
Ready, ready. Let's go. Mustang 19, Cougar 19. Ready.
Milton going to look to throw it again. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
First and 10 at the 13-yard
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. On the ground, here's the rookie who played in-state at Austin. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 7-yard line.
Ready, go!
He'll step up and run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On the jump.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down.
Grab 50, 19.
Try and throw with Milton. And he'll take it on in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. For Pickens, his first touchdown as a Dallas Cowboy. Aubrey is good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
In motion goes Dobbs.
22. Ready?
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this is a slight improvement over the previous plays. Not going to lose yardage, but not gaining any either. It's third down.
And it's third down.
Come on, set. 53. Hey, hold you. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. And that is incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Packers set to kick this one away. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys.
Take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Tight. 19, 2. 60 Bison.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. Thrust, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Looked like he was in a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Cut.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Once again, it's Jacobs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Ready. 33, yellow. Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Toward the outside. Catch made by Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Red. 38. Shot. 17. Black block.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll get about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 5.
Let's go. Black 40. Set.
Go play action with Love. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a first down.
This is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
Here we go. 52 blue. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Rolling right. Well, he needed to get rid of that one, but he holds on. It'll lose yardage. It'll be credited as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Come on, set. 10 black, green jack. 22 needle. 6, member. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Bo Melton on the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Black, 95. Yellow.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Hey.
The man in motion is Watson.
Hut.
On play action, Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On second down, Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Three. Let's go now. Ready?
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This one from 52 yards away. And that one just short of the crossbar. Couldn't quite get there. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
Ready up. Hook 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick them up and throw them down for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And out of the gun is Milton. His pass right side is caught by Schoonmaker. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. 19. Go.
From the gun, here's Milton. Short rope brought in by Schoonmaker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop at just over a minute remaining in this 1st half. 2nd and 7.
Hey, ready?
They'll stick with him again. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
They'll try to run for it.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner. They're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
4th down and 1.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's He's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3, and now it's first and goal.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal.
Roll, Cowboy 80. Check, hurt, steady.
They'll go with him again. And the defense stiffening here. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up. And they cash it in on third and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Milton. To the goal line and in. George Pickens. Touchdown Cowboys. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Strike 2. Here we go, set. Flat. Next check.
On first down, it's Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Green Bay.
He'll get up here and spike it, and time for one final play right here. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 43.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready.
Love to throw on first and 10. The left side, he finds Kraft. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Love to throw it on first down. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second and 2.
Ready. 50, green, check, smash.
is Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the Cowboys' 33-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Let's go. Viking, hey, tip.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 38 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Ready up. Go.
Right back to him on first down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Brings up second and 7.
Ready.
From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
Ready. Ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. First and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
Let's go.
Now give on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
The tackle by Quan Alexander. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's second and 8.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A 1-yard gain brings up third and 6.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Viking 18. Get up.
We'll try to get this one on the ground.
Jaden Blue, the ball carrier. The tackle by Nate Hobbs. A gain of 3 is fourth down.
On fourth down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This one from 41 yards out. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys extend the lead to 24-0. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
Stephanie! 19, Charger, 19.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Come on. Set.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. That's a nice pickup there.
3rd and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Get it. Cook.
Here's a design run. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6?
Let's go
It's
now.
1st and goal. Lou, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
It's a loss of 1.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Go.
On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line.
Ty Robinson on the stop. A gain of 4 yards. It's 4th and goal.
On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. No issues there. This one is good. And the Cowboys extend the lead to 24-0.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Here we go. Black.
Here's Love. This is taken in by Dobbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. That's a 40.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Down.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Steal, check steal, 45, right. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
That's caught at Savion Williams. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, Packers.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Ready.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Stop. 7-2. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Here's Luck. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Packers will cut into that lead.
To kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready. Get it.
Drive will start on the ground, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 8.
Yep.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down and 8.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
Tackle made at the
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. formation here as he's down to a knee. Second and 11.
Tap the 60, tap the 60.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. They didn't quite get the shutout they were hoping for and likely deserved. This was a tremendous defensive performance. They held the other guys to just a field goal, that's all. That defensive unit was the driving force in this victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.